All right, everybody. So we are gonna play some Fortnite. The goal here is to get the XP rolling so that we can at you know get some things unlocked, do some quests, do some missions. I got a little bit of time. I figured why not. Is it going to work? Is everything going to play into the hands of the Hans? Test, test. Hello? I don't know if it's working. I can only assume that it is. Test, test. There we go. It sounds beautiful. It's like a whole other world. Alright. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's kick some rear end. Yeah. I think this is going to be a very good experience. We're going to do this in a way that no man ever seen before. Hello? Cool. It's all working. It looks like it's working. And it is apparently working. There's also minor lag issues here and there, but it's okay. Nothing's perfect in this day and age. Alright, so we're going to play some Fortnite. We're going to do some quests, some missions. We're going to do some unlockables. We're going to have a good time. Meanwhile, I'm only going to be reading from the YouTube chat because, let's be honest here, it only makes sense that I give them some attention. Otherwise, they're going to cry about it. Hello, everybody over at YouTube. How y'all doing? So anyway, should I inform my modders that I'm live? Yeah, let me do that. Fuck it, why not? Today is going to be a very beautiful day. I can tell on a number of fronts. But how do we celebrate? By blowing people away on Fortnite. I got about an hour and a half of time before I have to go and do anything. So, we're going to play for an hour and a half. So, I believe that we unlocked all the SpongeBob stuff yesterday. Like, we got all of the,
Imagination.
For some reason, that is actually great. Let's do... Does he have any? Oh my god. Oh my god. That feels like something Max would do, too. What's the dog do? Anything? We got a gradient. We got the collar off. And we got a single reaction, a golden heart. I guess we'll take the dog. Well, let's do Max. He's priority. We'll go unlock them all as we go. We got a bunch of new quests. At least it looks like they're new. I don't actually know. So I tracked all them all off screen for a moment. We're going to do all of these today. We'll do the ones that are numbered first because those are easy. They're like right there. Hire a specialist in different matches. We'll need one more. So we're going to have the landing Calamari Canyon or Latte Landing, which is hilarious because like last I checked. Oh, there's also Heatwave Harbor and Sunken Shores we can go to. 3, dampers in a vehicle. I just got to hit my car. Actually, I feel like that one... I don't know. Damage, eliminate players while sliding. I guess with the boots, anything's possible. Reach 20 players remaining in different matches. Oh, in a squad. I don't want to play in squads. We might do squads today. I'm just saying, like I said yesterday, we don't play with people on my channels, etc. So we're not going to be adding anyone from the general viewership. If you guys want to watch, that's cool. If there might be a day, someday, where I say okay. But remember the general rule of thumb, if that ever does happen, if it ever does, those who fall behind are left behind. I will not save you. I might do revives if it gives me like XP or something, but beyond that, it's mostly a selfish endeavor. Hey D-Chat, what's up, bro? So anyway, We're going to just do the basic other ones. We gotta find one more audio log. I don't know. That's up there in Lifty Loose. Is that what that's called? Hold up. Lifty Lodge. Okay. I don't know why it said Lifty Loose. I really don't want to take any sprites with us on this one. How about we don't? At least for right now. We should be taking that one with us, and then... How's that level 4? Yesterday was horrible for this, by the way. Alright. We take the cat. We take the cat because that makes way more sense. The hell do you mean rewards are available? I unlocked them all earlier. It'd be nice if they were giving us like 1,000 free V-Bucks every time you logged in, like last season. Whatever happened to that? Because I remember how many times... I wasn't even logging in that often, but every day I logged in, suddenly I had like 1,000 V-Bucks to unlock. I'm like, how? This makes no sense. It was conveniently every time I logged in, too. So I'm over thinking, I missed out. And I did. I'm pretty sure I did, because there was no other explanation for it. Let's see. Good old reliable Fortnite. Also, the sound has that weird static distortion. Are you still speaking through a controller? Like this scratchy noise. Yeah, I am at the moment. I might get the capture card set up later, though. I have a little bit of time to enjoy this. And then when I get back to what I gotta do later, which is mostly a, well, let's put it this way. I gotta go and sign the paperwork for my land contract. So at this point, that's more important, and I'll be gone for like, I don't know, maybe a couple hours, it depends. When I get back, I'm gonna try to see if I can set that up. Actually, might be better if we do it that way. Let's see. We're gonna go. Where is Lifty Lodge at? There. Maybe what we should do is go to that 3 over there and then run over to the 1. Oh, I still have my crown from yesterday too. Can we drop the crown? Because I don't like wearing crown things. See that little golden sparklet above his head? I don't like that. Some people are like, that makes you a king, that makes you the winner. I'm like, I don't like the look. Just makes me feel doofy. Let's see. Into the free fall. Why does this guy have to go right where we're going? How are we broke? Behind me? Take that. If you have the balls that shoot at me, at least fucking hit me. Oh, we only need a little bit more. Where's another chest? Where's PJ at? Bitch is expensive. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna momentarily be reading chats as we go. Not like super hyper focused at the moment. How did I lose all my money? That one I don't understand. We don't need this one. Let me guess, a rifle? Of course. No, now that I'm reading it, maybe what is going on is the only reason why it says rifle so often is because that's what I had at the time. Alright, where are we going? We're gonna go... God dang it. Ooh. That makes sense. Ooh, an exploder rifle. That'd be a lot more handy than this, that's for sure. Come on, Max. I talked to the cat like he's there because, in the end, we're all a team. Ah, crap, nuggets. How do I want to do this? Down. For some reason, saying if you have the ball shoot me reminded me of something funny I saw scrolling earlier this morning. Very creative playing GTA, and all he was doing was walking down a highway that reminded me of Vertigo Boulevard, and hitting random passbys with a baseball bat, just like walking pedestrians. Games are fun for that kind of lunacy. All right, let's see. We're gonna go here, and I think if we're quick. Oh dear God, we don't have time. We don't have time. We're gonna have to just split, I suppose. Wait, can we actually go there still? Maybe, maybe. It's unlikely that we'll actually be able to do it, but let's try. I don't think we're able to make it. Storm is coming right at us. It's right there, man. I think we can do it. Not like anyone's gonna be going to the storm after us. Ooh, look at the money. Alright, where's it at? Where's it at? Grab that thing.
Singularity. You arrived safely after all.
I was en route to help with a little operation when my mech was sabotaged.
Oh, that actually worked out perfectly.
You got something you want to say?
Just that I was unsure about inviting a member of the Imagined Order to assist us. I would hate for your loyalties to be split.
Trust me, I carry no love and no loyalty to the Imagined Order. They buried themselves in their general's hubris. I've moved on.
I see. That is good to know.
I'm really bad at not overshooting this, aren't I? I am Magneto. At least the Tibbs TV equivalent, anyway. That was the funniest stuff I saw this morning. It's always good to have a good laugh.
Step off.
Take that. Take that. Place that. I didn't even get the killing shot. That was all PJ. Alright, so what we got here? We got an exploder rifle. Place that. You know, there's ammo. Remember, guys, got a teabag. That's just the rule. What's sad is he is probably just trying to get the missions just like I was. But there is no friendship in war. Oh yeah, I'm not doing this point. Oh, that was her. I was thinking it was a player. What do you mean she was eliminated? Well, that sucks. I guess we're on our own. I don't even know what happened. She just died horribly. Well, just me and Max again. All by our lonesome. And just like that, she walked out of our life. She probably thought I was a geek. I probably wasn't the first. Now I'm single again. What do you expect? Alright, we should probably get the plug out of this thing. You're fine, Max. Now on the plus side, we're leveling up. Plus side, right? Ooh, a hunting rifle. With one bullet. Doesn't seem very handy right about now. You need like 3 bullets to be okay. We're down to 4 people. This is not going to be a long match, I can tell. It's sad that I don't know how to stop the rocket boots. Ooh, 1 bullet. Wow, so exciting. There's just no sign of intelligent life anywhere. I guess they all died. There's 4 people out there if you include me, so like wondering, there's gotta be somebody out there, right? Oh. Speaking of the devil. What is that? A golden earth sprite. There's 3 left. You got this, Max. Just close it in. Come on, we don't have all day. Okay. It's right here somewhere. Aha! Damn it. Number 2 is not bad, man. Number 2 is not bad. We got level 14. Alright. No, not doing that fucking bouncing mouse shit. Hate it when they do that. I've always hated that house, the mouse character. There was like a Fortnite trimmer a while back, and he was probably one of the most irritating people. But just almost like it's intentionally cringe to a level you just can't even. I don't mind cringe. Cringe is part of, you know, the world today. Like everything you do that might be a little bit embarrassing to do, like almost just naturally being goofy, is almost seen as cringe nowadays, right? But there's certain levels of cringe, just certain things people do that I just can't be in that same vicinity. Like I need to run like hell. Then again, I guess that's my entire personality, right? I'd rather dress up like that. Oh, the put it to max. Let's see. We've unlocked his arm, I guess. So, do we have a reward to claim or what? Alright, cool. We've finally done this. Although I'm probably never going to use that. Like, ever in a bajillion years. So I guess we'll do this one. We'll just work our way through the entire set. Should I use the V-Bucks to buy the V-Bucks? You think that makes no sense? Especially when you're spending 150 to unlock 100. Alright, what are we doing with the battle pass thingy? Do we... Where are we at on this? Complete the best cat quest. Earn a psychic points with any the best cat. With any the best cat. It's surprising that we've only gotten 100, but for some weird reason, you think we would have earned more. Who else? We're almost done with them. Barry and friends. Oh, because they're all different variations of the same thing. That's why. Okay. I don't know why, but for some weird reason I thought, oh, this makes total sense that they'd all have different sets of rewards, and that makes no sense. It would have been a way to do it, though. Like, for every individual one you have to unlock it twice. Then again, I mean, most people are looking for quick and easy, right? This one I don't understand. Oh, Sweet Tricks. That's coming soon. That's why. Well, then why are we rushing this? Wait, what? But we already unlocked it. Why is it not checked as unlocked? Glitches. Alright, maybe we just won't do that. I mean, you'll unlock it. That's all fine and dandy. Let's see. Save the world. That's how you get achievements in the game. And I'm thinking to myself, I would love to do Save the World. Only because it would give us the... I don't know. I feel like I would love to get achievements. But I don't know where you would go do that at. Also, if I understand, it's like a real grind, too. Alright, we got Battle Pass quests. Done. Weekly goals are coming back later. We got the Golden Earth Spray, but I don't know how you unlock this one. Or this one. What is this? We need to get one more case for the helmet. One more case for the arm. One more case for the torso. What about the legs? Okay, that one's done. That one's done. I completely forgot to do this one. Eliminate players less sliding. That's never gonna happen. Let's see. Reach 20 players remaining while squad. Revive squad mates. I don't want to do that, but it's almost like you have to play other players. Or just, attack people. Get some free XP right there, I guess. I'm not sure what you get out of this one besides an arm, I guess. And then if we continue to get 10 more sprites, we'll get, what is this? We'll get blue. Just screams Angry Joe show. Also, I could have sworn I beat 4 people. But maybe I didn't. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't paying attention at all. I got Reptile Lady, by the way. I didn't know that she was a part of the OG pass. Nor will I ever use her ever in the entire history of humankind. Alright. By the way, Black Cat's still in the store. It's still teasing me. It's just like I'm going over here. I go to here. Like, oh my god, she's so hot. I'd rather see her without the mask on. Look at, she's gorgeous. If I could only find a woman that hot in life, it'd be like I wouldn't have to be single. But look at her. That's a hot character. Marvel created a hot character. And in Spider-Man 2, they insisted that she only likes women. You cannot tease us like that, man. Insomniac is all like, we made Wolverine. Make Black Cat the game, and then we'll talk. You notice on my community tab of my YouTube here, I have all the trailers of games I'm interested in. Notice Wolverine is not amongst them. Notice State of Play is not involved there anywhere. It's because the last in the games and I'm still good. I like the Wolverine game. It looks good, okay? I'm just being spiteful about some things. Black Cat is like the only Marvel character I've ever had any like, damn, she fine, you know? And for some reason, they insisted in the last Spider-Man game, here, we're just gonna give you the business here and say no, never possible, by making her into a woman who only likes women. Trying to be PG about this, right? And so I'm sitting here like, what kind of a fuck you is that from Insomniac? And so now they're wondering like why I don't want to talk about Wolverine. Because the last game you gave us, you destroyed my one. Well, look, I'm going to simp for Black Cat. The reason why is you're never going to hit that. You're just never going to. So in turn, that is realistic simping, okay? But I'm looking at this like now you're telling us even in our fantasies in the video game it's not possible. Fuck you. So like it just ruins the potential of fantasy, I guess. I don't know. She was made to appeal to men like me. And suddenly you will never have a shot. I'm like, yeah, thanks, Insomniac. I'm not interested in Wolverine now. I might play it. I don't know. Like, I've always loved their games. Their games are always fun. Like, when I'm playing a game to the point where I'm hunting down the Platinum Trophy, that's when you know you're having a good time. Like, you really do want to play it to that level. And their games are fun. Like, on a level you don't see in a lot of places. At least as far as my experience goes, from my personal opinion. But at the same time, it's like little things like that in between just really just piss me off. And it's something so stupid at the same time, you know? Because I don't know why they made that creative decision. I think they were just pandering to certain identity politics at the time, but or still are. I have no idea. I don't really tune into their Twitter, you know what I mean? But anyway, did we already think the driver? Where are we even going? Complete lost and found quest. Anything here that requires a location? We hit the ground first, it'd be like several eliminations for free. They land already? Man, they're in the ocean. So what is this? More handy than whatever the hell we have.
Hey there,
Sprite.
runner. Got some work for you. how to take orders. Good. Now, let's have some fun.
Meow, meow, meow.
Good work. You know what? Send me the bill. Don't duck my calls. But you ruffle my feathers.
Yeah, directly across the ridge. I did this spray now. Oh, she charged me. She knew it was almost over. She knew it. She knew it was game over soon. It's almost like the king sprite is the most ideal one, too. One bullet, that's all you had? I don't know if I want the other blue one, just because I don't even need the ammo at this point. What's up, Blue? Gotta say hi to the sprites, you know, because they're people too. I would think, right? There's red. That's 5 eliminations. You think that I would've... think I would've got that daily quest. Oh. His aim was terrible. He didn't hit... They didn't hit me once! Dude, how is their aim that bad? Then we blindside him. Like, it's that easy. You just gotta blindside him with a explodey gun later. Ooh. I don't think I'd ever use any of this crap. This is the bestie they had. He had shit weapons, bro. What? You saw somebody? He fell into the well? Where's the well? As he splooshes around. Fucking gross. Might as well look for some money or something, I guess. Is there another one? Holy moly. It's like an infinite supply of chests. Yeah, at least we leveled up our... Oh, crap. Oh, we should be fine. There's a hay bale. You think there's like... a way to get the hell out of here? Oh, they hit me one time. You gotta be better than that, man. You gotta do better. Never getting ego about this. I guess we can use the purple to lure them in. The blue explodey gun to do the majority of the damage, and the gold to finish them off. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's do it. Oh, wait, what is this? Hell yeah. Let's do that. Oh. Poor guy. He wants to go home. I can hear the bullet whizzing past my... Oh, there he is. Somewhere over there, maybe. Is he down there? Bro, where are you at? Coming from that way. Too far away to be able to hit me from that distance. So we should be okay. Hey, Don. How you doing, man? Oh, shit. I don't know. Who the hell is complaining me right now? I'll get them later. Oh shit! Our enemy's over here. Bitch. Oh god, oh god. There's only 6 of us left. Where's my explodey weapon? I think I picked up the wrong fucking gun. Crap. I dropped my gun. I dropped my gun. I was meaning to drop the shotgun and pick up the other one with it, but instead I think I picked up the wrong gun. Oh, we are in major poopy-doo. Yep. Immediately I knew that was going to be bad. I saw a stream and some guy named something Sockness was one talking to. Don't know who he is. I don't really feel like talking to anybody like that. Seems like another person trying to capitalize on whatever. I noticed that now that I'm pulling away from all the negative people in life, they all like, we all want to talk to you now. Everybody's trying to do it. It's like, you got Shaggy, you got this other community, you got this other community beyond that, you got that guy. I don't want to talk to any of you. Like, and to those people, you know, because they're nothing but negativity and nothing but, like, they just drag you down. And now that I'm leaving, and I that must tell you that we're succeeding in leaving the equation, because now they're like, hey, come talk to us. I don't want to. I made this clear yesterday. If they wanted to talk to me so goddamn bad, send me an email. I left an email for everybody to contact me at, the sendinfo@gmail.com one. That's not the whole email. I'm just not going to read it all here again. That's pointless. But, like, you know, like, if they really want to collaborate, you have my business email. Everybody does. It should be somewhere on my channel. If it's not, probably because I don't want to do business anymore. You know? And I appreciate Don Johnson for bringing this to my attention. It's just, I don't feel like talking to them anymore. It's like, and now they're like, please, please talk to us. I don't want to. you know? And the reason why is there was never anything to get out of it. I know that sounds selfish, right? But you're talking about people who are interested in being the next big internet personality. And it's like, so many of them are just gross people. It's just not even worth it. And now they're like, hey, let's talk. Let's do a stream. Let's do a panel. I don't want to do that. I want to play video games. Pay me. If that guy wants to do business with me, pay me like $1,000 an hour. You know why? Because it's a ridiculous sum of money. Nobody would actually do that. If you did, hey, I'm at least making money off of it. And it's a decent amount of money. Because nowadays, $100 is like nothing, right? And then it's an hour. So the second the hour's over, either you have another 1,000 ready or I don't do it. That's what it's going to cost to pull me away from what I want to do now. Because, 4 years of talking to these people? And this is a new name for the most part. But it's like, let's see, D-Chat says, I know who that guy is. I don't really know who he is, nor do I care. Like I said, if that guy wants to talk to me for any reason, first of all, I don't care if it's the actual guy or not, because that's another thing that these things usually have going on. It's $1,000 an hour. Waste my time past a day, it'll be $5,000 an hour. The reason why is, if you're going to take up my time and pull me away from what makes me happy, that should be something that costs money. I sit here, I want to play video games, I want to vibe. I vibed yesterday, I'm gonna vibe today. I got like a little bit of time where I gotta go run some business, but then when I go back to doing this, when I get back, I'm gonna be vibing again. I will vibe how I want, and here's the deal. This goes to everybody out there. If you want to do business with me, if you want to panel with me, if you want to discuss anything with me, and you're a content creator, 5,000 an hour. The price just went up. You know why? Because I know that's a ridiculous sum of money for most of these people. I know they cannot afford it. And honestly, it's just not worth it. However, if they were to whip out $5,000 and I see that in my Cash App, my PayPal, whatever, oh, well, suddenly my mind has changed. Knowing they won't be able to do that, knowing they don't want to do that, tells you that, remember, everybody has their price. Everybody has a price. He was high or something, seemed like a loser. Probably was. Like I said, I'm pulling away from that entire section of the internet because it's just negativity. I tried for 4 years to do the right thing, to tell people what was going on in the world, to raise awareness on the bigger issues, and I was trying to find solutions. It never did me any justice, and all I'm sitting here is like, look how much I didn't get out of it. Like, I'm not trying to promote being selfish. That's never how life should be, okay? If you work hard or if you put your time into something, it should be valuable to you. And if no one else values it, then it's not valuable to them. 4 years of discussing common sense with people who have none. People want my time? 5,000 an hour. You're right, Max. 10,000 an hour. Just because at this point, I do not want them to have a way to pull me back in. Because honestly, you learn to ignore these ridiculous people. Eventually, you'll start living your life to the fullest. And honestly, spending time with Lady Friend and doing things the way I've been doing the last few days, last few weeks even, it's a lot of things have changed. And I want it to continue changing for the better, you know? So if I pull away from a negative part of my life and they're trying to pull me back in with, hey, we want to panel with you, and it's a whole bunch of new people from the same general areas, this tells you that despite the fact that they will never admit this, I was important to them. Enough that they all knew who I was, but none of them ever gave a crap to at least say, hey man, we see you. I wanted to try and do something different to help people. And because no one wanted to acknowledge me while I was there, you notice that they're all starting to acknowledge me while I'm leaving. Yeah, it says a lot. It's kind of actually embarrassing a little bit. Because it's like, look how much time I spend on people that only give a crap about me after I'm gone. Because I've noticed it's been a few people so far from different groups. And it's like, it's not worth it, you know? I mean, I hate to sound emotional about it. It's just, fuck, man. Like, I was trying to help everybody, and I don't want to anymore. I don't want to. I want to be selfish. I want to play my video games. And if you all join my community, I will help you guys have a good time in some capacity, I'm sure. Because remember, everybody wants to level up and get those quests. But beyond that, I just say it's going to be $20,000 for my time. $20,000 an hour. That's how it's going to work. What was that, Max? $50,000 an hour. price is going to keep going up, and it's never going to lower. And I actually mean that. Oh, you 100,000 an hour, because somebody out there has that kind of money. And if they really want it bad enough, you're right, 200,000 an hour. Every time that cat meows, the price doubles. And the part of the disgusting part of this is, I'm not kidding. I will not do. Really, really, fine. 500,000 an hour. Stop doing that. You're making this impossible. It's like, we're not going back. Just fuck those people. Anyway, the person in question is peculiar because he's in contact with supernatural entities himself. Ones are very reminiscent of the particular entity you're dealing with. He's in contact with a serpent entity from a race civilization called the Rokat. Entity's name is Jacoba. Yeah, I'm not interested in that. I want to play video games. That's all I want to do. I appreciate the offer, but my price is a firm 1,000 an hour, no matter what. And beyond that, I'm just not interested in doing business with these people, video-wise. They really want to talk to me. Oh, yeah, and it doesn't have to be on a stream either. Just to simply talk to me is $1,000 an hour. Because I have to pull away from my time to talk to some lunatic, because most of these communities are lunatics, that I don't want to talk to, you know? 1,000 an hour just to make verbal contact. I'm going to go... Wings of Redemption is one of those people that was absolutely ridiculous on the internet. But at the same time, I kind of understand where he was coming from. Like, let's just sit here and charge people to even communicate with me. Look at that guy. He's doing great for himself. There's other examples I could give, but no one else comes to mind. All right. How long we've been streaming for? Does anyone know how long we've been streaming for? Because I will note here, I have to start getting ready in a little bit. It depends on what time it is. Today's a big day. An hour? I guess we could go for another couple minutes. I don't know. I think we could squeeze in one more match. I think we could. So we're going to do that. No, I appreciate you bringing this to my attention. It's just, unfortunately, that's how it's going to be. Let's see. Reminds me, I have to update my calendar. All right. I know this is going for broke, but does anyone want to donate $20 to me via PayPal so I can get Black Hat? My Cash App is like the worst right now. It's just garbage for some reason. But does anyone even... Hold on. I should start doing that. That's what I should do, because then I can actually do it. Yeah, a friend of blankety blank. Let me read this. I'm going to read it more in my head because I'm trying to change the entire language of what we talk about, and some things I don't read from the chats. But a friend of blankety blank named blankety blank got blanketied, if you're interested. Well, that's... I know that this will sound horrible to anybody who's actually reading it, but good. F all of them. They were horrible, mean, criminal, evil people. You treat others the way you wish to be treated in life, and honestly, the guy, the first name you mentioned, did a lot of that, so don't be an asshole in life, am I right? So, it's actually good news. I'll look into it more so later and add to an archive, if anyone wants to go look into that, D-chat, whoever. Let me know what you guys find, because there's at least a few people who watch my stuff who kind of keep tabs on some of these things. And I'll just put it into the archive, figure out what exactly. There was another name, and I don't want to say their names here because I don't really think it's my place, but there was another person from the general communities that was on his list that was also fat, you know, revealed, I guess what you can call it. And honestly, when there's a bunch of predatory people getting that kind of treatment, I don't feel bad for them. I'm trying to really introduce myself in a way on this so that I don't have to keep doing it through my YouTube, you know? Because a lot of this is just YouTube growth, you know? But, because that has always been my platform of choice. The way I look at things, if you're going to go out there and be absolutely cruel to people that don't deserve it, you're not going to get liked in life. If you're going to be friends with people like that, if you're going to condone what they do, you're going to get that same vibe treated towards you. And then people somehow get very surprised when things happen to them after they were treating people like crap. And I don't support that. I think treating people like crap is wrong if they have not. If people aren't treating you like crap, don't treat them like crap. And these people that you're mentioning, from what I understand, a lot of them were like that. Like somehow there's this culture where it's okay to be a asshole on the internet with no repercussions. And personally, I think it's very much nice to see that things are changing, like everywhere. But see, this is also why I say I was leaving. I was leaving that entire thing. I basically did what I had to do, and then I split. Also, it's funny because that first name you mentioned, the one that starts with a D, he split. We don't know what happened to him, but it looks like he may have been arrested for what he was doing. So, realistically, I probably my cue to leave because there ain't that many left of them, from what I understand. I don't know if he was arrested, by the way. That is entirely a theory that is going around, I've noticed. It's also a theory I've had because these people had no self-control. The only way they would have been silenced the way that they were is through that. Being that they were doing very criminal and evil things, it makes sense. Hold on, someone else messaged me. I'm getting like 4 different people messaging me right now. I imagine this all may be related. Oh, my side. Oh, my God. My ribcage hurts. Oh. Okay. I don't want to use the AI feature. I don't know why they keep trying to shove AI down my throat. You know, AI is like losing hard right now. It's kind of funny because AI is way overdone at this point. All right, I think maybe we're gonna have to call it. I do want to try to figure out $20 to get the black hat before it's gone, only because it's nice to look at. Look, guys, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a guy, all right. I'm a man. I think this probably goes without saying for a lot of people. I sound like a dude. I'm telling you, I am a man. Okay, and that it's nice to look at. Just do a little twirl. That is nice to look at. Something about old school. Like, you know why this is more appealing than large women don't get as much love because this has always been the natural male fantasy. And honestly, I'm one of those people that finds this. I mean, honestly, if I had a woman like that in my life, I'd probably try it a lot more. I'd probably go out there, look for work, bring home that paycheck. That you just don't see this nowadays. That's why it's called the basic, the general male fantasy. We want someone who looks good. There's this, like I'm not trying to body shame nobody either. It's just this genuinely is more appealing to most people. But she's also like she's well, taken care of. She's got the nice long hair. I don't know where short hair became the norm for a lot of people out there. But then you also have the general, ooh, she's got the right figure. She's attractive. She's probably she's probably a little freaky because her name is Black Cat. She has claws and sneaks to people's windows at night to steal their shit. Obviously, she's got a little something going on. Crazy has always been like the thing too, I've noticed, because people like a little crazy. I don't know why. It's one of her things as guys. It's in churn. Even in a video game, nice to look at, So, I'm going to see if I can figure that out, but I have this weird feeling I'm going to miss out on it. Just to have, Or, this is just me being a content creator, right? Or I just shut off the mic, like that, okay? And then the whole time we're doing matches, you just get to look at that the whole time. People will sub and follow for that alone because they're like, oh, look, a woman. Yeah, come on, guys. It's true. It is. But anyway, we'll get on the whole Black Cat simp train later. I got to go take care of some things. I'll be back in a few hours. When I do, we'll probably either be playing this or, and hear me out here, I also am thinking maybe doing State of Decay. just because it's been a minute. There's also a weird vibe in me that might want to do Fallout New Vegas, but chances are it'll be more Fortnite for a bit. I'm not really sure. I want to beat the battle pass before we do anything else, really. But we'll see where things go. As I belch my brains out. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Sorry to cut this one a little short. I'll be back later, and when we do, we'll have some fun. Peace out, guys. Adios.